Executive Officer of Window World, Tammy Whitworth.
Rusty Wallace.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Yeah, baby!
Great to have Rusty here. Swept the races at North Wilkesboro in 1993. We're going green. It's a short track Sunday night next. Make some changes to that car. He drops to the rear, was scheduled to go from the pole. He's on the front row with Ty Gibbs. Row 2, Christopher Bell. Been so close lately. He's there with Carson Hocevar. Row 3, Tyler Reddick comes in second in the regular season championship chase. He's next to fellow Toyota driver Eric Jones. Row 4, Denny Hamlin leading the regular season standings. He goes off next to Shane Van Gisbergen. Row 5, Chris Buescher, 2 career wins on short tracks. The same for Chase Elliott, who got it done earlier this season in Martinsville, Virginia. We'll continue to show you the grid bottom of the screen. For now, let's go downstairs, hear from our pit reporters. Danielle leads us off.
Adam, Kyle Larson is starting deep in the field tonight, P27. But as crew chief Cliff Daniels told me earlier today, don't worry about it. Remember, the last 2 all-star races here at North Wilkesboro, we started last. We methodically worked through the field. By the end of the first segment, 18th. By the end of the next segment, 12th. To start the final segment, 6th, and contended for a win. I gave Kyle Larson a car he can move around with, search with, and gain track position quickly tonight. Watch out for Kyle Larson, Shannon.
Hey Danielle, your points leader Denny Hamlin, he is rolling off 7th tonight. He has already secured a spot in the chase, but that championship lead is under attack by Tyler Reddick and Ryan Blaney. Just 65 points separate those top 3 drivers. So I asked Denny Hamlin, does he go on defense, starting to protect that lead from those other guys? His answer was simple. No defense, I'm pushing. Marty Snyder?
So Shannon, which driver in the field has earned the most points on short tracks this year? Well, the answer might surprise some. It's Ty Gibbs, who win earlier this year. Bristol certainly helped out with that. I asked Ty moments ago, what makes you so good at short tracks? He said, maybe more than any other discipline, I can just drive by feel, and that's what I love. And when it comes to North Wilkesboro, there are multiple lanes in this racetrack. That's my kind of racing. We'll see what Ty Gibbs can do tonight, Adam.
You know, a year ago, Marty, Ty Gibbs was thinking about winning $1 million in the in-season challenge. He's been eliminated in 2026, but we've reached the semifinals. Here are the matchups. One side of the bracket, Todd Gilliland trying to upset his way to $1 million going against Chase Elliott tonight. And then on the other side, a couple of heavyweights, Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney. To handicap it all, we go to Bamba Smith.
You got a couple heavyweights with Christopher Bell and Ryan Blaney, 2 guys that have won $1 million in the All-Star race before, and to see if they can do it in the in-season challenge. And then, of course, we got Todd Gilliland, the Todd father. He is trying to take down the fan favorite Chase Elliott. If you want an underdog story, that's the one that I'm looking at. Todd already got his commemorative shoes from Bleacher Report. Super excited about that. Now he's trying to fend off one of the fans' most popular driver in Chase Elliott. We will see if the Todd father can make it his way to Indianapolis.
By the way, I want some of those shoes. I mean, they were sharp. Let's do our race analysis for tonight's event, Steve.
Well, we're back. We said it's been 30 years since we've seen this racetrack in a points-paying event, and a long race it is at 450 laps. Stages are 80 for lap or stage 1, 185 for stage 2 and stage 3. Fuel window 160, 165, maybe even longer if the pace slows down a little bit. It's a little bit of an unknown. As you can imagine, we ran some in practice, but I imagine once we get in the race, the pace will drop a little bit.
So what do we keep an eye on as we anticipate the green flag?
Well, we got a little practice yesterday, so looking at a couple of drivers right there. Bale, he was the fastest car in the 5, 10, 15 lap. I mean, he just looked better than everybody else during that practice, but Larson was able to kind of match him pretty closely. Larson's got to start deeper in the field. Be interesting to see him if he can carve his way up through there and make a race out of this. Listen, the rain showers came through. It's cooled off a little bit, but it's still a warm, humid day. Fatigue, both physical for the driver, but mental. You are going to run long green flag runs. You're going to have to really keep your focus and perhaps more importantly, your patience.
27th is where Kyle Larson goes off tonight. Let's get a Team 5 pep talk.
Right, North Wilkesboro, it's time to go. Man, what a great night for a race up here in the hills of North Carolina. Great crowd on hand. Thank you all for coming to hang out with us. And as always, folks at home, thanks for tuning in. 5 team. We got 450 laps under the lights tonight. Let's go get it.
So we talk about Larson coming from 27th. Ryan Blaney, I said it has to make that steering rack change, so they go to the rear. And then I think about the one of Ross Chastain and the adversities they face at the start here tonight.
Yeah, he's rolling around in 13th, but under penalty, he'll have to go to the back of the field to start because he failed inspection 3 times. More importantly, and perhaps more penal, when we see the green flag, he'll run 1 lap and then do a pass-through penalty down this very long pit road. He's going to lose at least 1 lap. I think he should blend basically right in front of the leader, nearly 2 laps down. So Ross Chastain will really be starting from behind. He said he's starting for basically Statesville, which is an hour down the road. We talked to him yesterday, but I think he's positive about it. Hopefully he'll get some quick yellows, get back in the lead lap.
Well, and when you have some positive things in practice, there's encouragement. And when you look at their results lately, they've had some speed. So maybe he could get that early caution that he needs, get on the lead lap.